a couple people that were already in here. Where did they go? Oh no. Why do I not have an option? Why do I not have an option for a YouTube friends list, subscribe list? Griswold, Lorraine, I'm trying to find you. It's not finding. We've got a couple of them back. Y'all, I tried to share it out. Do you know that YouTube doesn't let you have like it doesn't show you like a friends list or like a subscriber to like send the live out to? That was an option on TT, and apparently I did like that one. Because I couldn't just send it to you, y'all. Guys, we're just missing Griswold and Stephanie. Guys, I seriously, first of all, I think I'm going through menopause. So I had cervical cancer. I found out when I was pregnant with my son. Got my tubes tied during the emergency C-section of my son because he's got a couple heart conditions. He's got a heart murmur and a small aortic valve. So, to anyone who sees me out in public thinks I'm babying, if he's going, I'm not babying. I just don't want him to pass out, okay? But they make you wait 1 year because it was an emergency cesarean. They wanted to do more tests, and then, hey, Griswold's back! Let's see, did it auto make you moderator? If so, that would just be fantastic. It did! But yes, so I think everyone's like, you cry too much. I think it's menopause. I did not used to cry this much. I cry at stupid commercials now too. But I'm gonna be real, I don't have friends. I got like one or two. I do, like real friends that are here. And it's because I don't like fake people. And y'all are so genuine. It truly makes me so thankful. My husband loves hearing about all of you. I tell him all about all of you. I'm like, oh, this person came in, and Lorraine came in. Oh, and Griswold stopped by. Griswold, we're in love with the name. My husband's one of his favorite movies. What is that? It's a Christmas movie. A Christmas Story? No. Poop! He would be so mad at me for not remembering the name. I love you, Griswold. You're so great. Yes, sometimes I think we have such a standard what society thinks we need to be or amount up to or get done in our lifetime, and a lot of people don't like that. I can't jump on that bandwagon. I can't. So the throttle body sensor is within, for a 2003 Dodge Ram 1500, it's within the throttle body. I've seen two mechanics, and they're pricing it bare minimum $800. Bare minimum. That doesn't count the fact that it needs new brakes, that we have a minor oil leak, a minor coolant leak. Let's be real, it's not minor. It was just topped up not 3 weeks ago, and 2 weeks ago he was bone dry, and we keep having, so he's trying. It makes it intermittently like a block, which is awful because he works like 3 blocks. I cannot seem to keep it running long enough to back it out of the parking space. So, yeah. Christmas vacation. Yes, thank you, Griswold. Yes, no, not minor at all. Not minor at all. No, definitely not. I would never claim that that is. Nope. When we sell it, there will be a list on there to let them know of everything. It more than likely needs new brakes. My husband replaced the driver's side front CV axle. We got the part to replace the other side. It's about when the truck started deciding that it didn't really want to do its thing. And so we have not stuck it on yet. I'm going to be completely honest, Papa. So, no, not minor at all. No, we don't. We got these cool, awesome things on us. They're called feet. We got those. We do have those. You know what's crazy? Everyone in our life is like, don't walk. There's no need to walk. Why is everyone so against walking? Oh, yes, Lambofides. Yes, Lorraine, I just went back up because I saw that I had missed something clearly because I didn't understand one of them. Hey, from Pennsylvania in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. Yes, Opie Dog, welcome. So I completely agree with you, Lorraine. I've had to cut a lot of people, especially since I've gotten sober. And just kind of realizing there's certain things that I won't tolerate anymore. Like, I'm a very, very, very... We don't have Spectre buses. We have a Max bus. And so I looked on their website. It claims that you can request a bus. However, it apparently has to be a request on their route. So I've kind of called. I can't really get a solid answer as to what that means. Like, I can't just say, hey, at this time, be here. Like, they have very specific, but it is odd. It is. Like, I don't... We kind of live in a big town, too. So, we live in a city. I graduated in this city. And my graduating class was over 5,000 kids. So, yeah. And it's only like one of 7 schools in just this district. So, y'all. The only other thing, so I know I've talked with you guys about my husband's rotating schedule. So, like, he works today, he worked the past 2 days, so he's worked the last 3 days. He'll have 2 days off. He goes back for 2 days. He's off 3, goes back for 3, is off 2. So when I say his schedule is wonky, y'all, I couldn't pull that. I mean, at least it's the same hours every day. Like, for the most part. Do you really? That is insane. Do you work for a factory? Yes. Yeah, his is actually 5:30 to 6:30. Yeah. Yes. It's insane. Guys, just a huge round of applause to anyone that works that schedule or those hours. At a bacon factory. That's so cool. I actually did restoration and cleaning for a Chomps factory. We got it up and running there in Missouri. So, y'all, meat's gross. I don't know if y'all have ever looked up a video of like how a chomp is made. You don't want to clean up after it. I'm just saying. I will say, they're $18 an hour. in Missouri and not having to do much but clean meat out of a machine, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, guys. I think I see some of these younger people. My husband and I were actually just talking about this yesterday. He just got a notice that in Michigan, right, I raised 9 mulefoot pigs, rare breed mulefoot pigs. They were my babies. I'm so sad they're not here right now. But you know, why are you, man? I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I would probably be let go for bacon in my pocket. Okay, bacon's good. But yes, we were just talking about how the group that my husband was hired in with, there's only like 2 people left. And it's been 2 months? Yeah, like 2 months. 3, no, 2 or 3, something like that. I can't, December 1st was the day that he switched from his other job to this job. That's a good idea. Our company never did a meat discount clear. That's nice. If you don't like bacon, I can't trust you. Yes, I was just telling my husband we need another freezer. Guys, for most of our married relationship, for most of our entire relationship, married or not, we have had a big chest to deep freeze for extra things like meat. And let's be real, my daughter's got a thing with pizza. Okay, and your girl can't make pizza from scratch every single day. It just, no. I want to be mentally stable too. If you don't like bacon, I love it. I want one. It doesn't happen to have like a little black looking pig on it, does it? Because that would be pretty awesome. Guys, I'm so happy y'all came. My hubby should actually be calling any minute. So if I just like, I'm so sorry. Pink pig's okay too. We love the pink ones too. Have y'all ever seen a black pig? I can put a picture of them when they were babies and then when they were big. We'll post it on our channel page. Oh yeah. They were so cute. So cute. I did. I'm one of those people when I was raising animals that I dewormed. Guys, I don't think you can own a pig. Well, you probably could. I don't think you should own a pig and be interacting with them and not on some level deworming yourself, okay? Yes, yes. I was just, I went live on TT yesterday to explain why I wasn't getting back on. Because I kind of felt like they deserved to know. I'll be right there. You want the movie changed? Okay, I'll be right there. We were actually, so I felt like they deserved an answer as to why. They all clicked the follow button, and I felt like they deserved to know where I had gone, So I did. I hopped on yesterday to explain where I had gone and what was going on. And I had a man tell me all kinds of things, saying that I was we'll say a Santa ho ho ho. That I wasn't actually married. So we did. That's one of my engagement photos, guys. Yes, I did used to be blonde. We're not gonna talk about that, okay? We're just not. Looking back, it probably wasn't my best look. Anyway, very much married. We've been together since 2019. We have 4 kids together. One of mine is his stepkids, and his only before me is my stepkid. So we do each have a 9-year-old from a previous relationship. They are not twins. However, I am very much so married, very happily married. Just for anyone who's watching back on this video. So yeah, that guy on that live had me rolling. I couldn't help but laugh. I kind of wished that my husband was here, and I was trying to explain to him, like, look, in the 7 years that we have been together, that man has made it very clear that I am his trophy. And if you touch that man's trophy, there's problems. Just saying. And I love that he treats me that way. I do. Yes, absolutely no shame to anyone with a blended family. Guys, rock those blended families. Do the girls bickering? No. Surprisingly, the older two do not. It is the younger two, the 4 and 5-year-old. Him and her will, like really go at it. Yesterday, I had to cut a whole 30-second clip from a video that I posted for you guys because one of them, I guess, hit the other one in the forehead. And so the other one shoved him off the couch and they ended up hitting. So yeah, we had to completely stop and we had to go do a first aid check. Luckily, no one needed first aid, but everyone did get a conversation as to why we don't shove people off couches or hit them in the face. 24 years in my... Guys, so we're going to talk about a sensitive subject. I know I've gotten backlash from it before. I am 28. My husband is 44. I'm about to be 29 and he's about to be 45. Our birthday is 2 days apart. Our birthday's coming up. Anyway, so February 22nd and 24th is our birthdays. And there is a 16-year age gap. Guys, if you've got an age gap, if you married for love, don't listen to those people, okay? Not everyone knows where it's at. Especially when you're as young as me and all you got is crap to pick from, okay? I'm just saying. Okay? He treated me great. He was respectful. He was kind. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Yay! See, we got another one. It's your son. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy 33 to you. Don't go see a monkey in a zoo. It's never fun. I think the last time I went to the zoo, a monkey threw things at me. It was not cool. Mama? Yes, baby. Can we come that way? Over there, please? Thank you. Great job. What's up, Buttercup? You want to switch it to the other DVD? Yeah. Which one do you want? Can you tell me?
I don't know what to.
You want to see the pictures on them?
Yeah, I saw the pic.
Okay, do you know where the box is? Can you go look through it? Can you show me?
Yeah, come here.
Okay, I'll be right there. Let me turn my video off, okay? And Mommy's blocking your face right now.
Okay.
I love you.
Maybe I'm here now.
Okay, can you go pick the one you want so that Mommy knows which one to put in?
I can't pick what I want.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. 1 second. You want SpongeBob? You want the SpongeBob that you did pick? I love you. Yes, in just a moment, okay? Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see what I see. A couple. She said that was cute. Hopefully, when it cuts the clip of this live, that is the clip right there. Hopefully. That way you can just go back and show him. Hey, you know what, Griswold? I this is gonna sound so awful. Okay, my biggest fear, with my husband and I's age gap is that the only person I've ever loved, like truly loved, won't be here. Okay? And I've told him, I'm not doing it again. No, no. I will work my butt off and be single. No. Oh, yep. Guys, there's so much crazy in this world. No offense, Griswold. I'm so glad I'm not in the dating pool anymore. Since Friday afternoon, Pawpaw, go to sleep. Sleep is important. Did you not catch the last live where I literally said I had a breakdown from not sleeping? Pawpaw, have good dreams. Heaven sent. Hi, welcome. Yes, thank you for stopping in, Pawpaw. We hope you come back out next time. Guys, if you're new here, don't forget to scoop us up. Normally we got music and all that. I didn't feel like getting the computer out. It had died last night, and yeah. Yes, there's definitely been times when, especially when my husband and I first met, that they definitely thought I was his kid. Is there one? Let's see, right here. No. Maybe. I put these cute little pictures of Stitch that my kid drew in front of the pictures that have my kid's face because I got tired of moving them off the fridge and freezer. So I'm going to cover up the cute little baby we just had in this photo. Yes, I know the photo's not as clean as it could be. But as you can tell, the roots are really dark because I have dark hair. So when my hair is dark, this is closer to when we first met, like 2020. And yeah, they definitely thought that I was his child. When we first met, the way his friends actually called me 22. That was my nickname. Because he was 38 and I was 22. And his family and friends, I think, at first thought he was crazy. I do. I can't blame him. 22-year-olds we are not smart at 22, okay? Yes, me too, Griswold. Yes, and I'll be completely honest. When I first met my husband, I told him I didn't believe in love anymore. I had been so hurt. Like, we won't go into that. We won't. If we end up doing like a membership in the future, maybe that's a story for one of those. But sorry, my brain is processing a lot of thoughts apparently really fast. Yeah, I went through a lot. And at that point, I was very upfront. I said, look, love ain't real. It's not. I'm determined it's dead. It doesn't exist. And that man, if he didn't prove otherwise, and at first I didn't believe him. I didn't. All those guys say that stuff. You know what I mean? Yes, we were told we wouldn't last. We wouldn't make it. Yes. Yep. So, to all those negative comments, anything like that, don't listen to them. They don't know. They don't live your relationship. They're not you. If they were, he probably wouldn't have picked you. Like, I'm just saying. But I don't know. I was also raised by my grandparents, so I had an older mindset of like the rules, respect, things like that. We had chores at a very young age. If you lived in the house, you helped. That was all there was to it. Especially if you didn't pay the bills. You helped the family. That was it. And now I think it's where I'm comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like my comfortable bubble. Is being at home with my kids, is it stressful? Yes. Yes. Yes, no point in investing in the peanut gallery. It took me too many years to learn that. And again, I think that's one of those things that it comes with age. It truly does. It's hard to tell as someone who 10, 15 years ago was in high school. You can't tell a high schooler, poop, even a middle schooler, what life's going to be like. Anyone who did tell me, I feel like at this point lied. I do. I do. Because they tell us don't care what people think in high school. We can't. We're children. Oh, we gotta hit the play button. I'm coming, Peanut. So yes, absolutely. Yes, it absolutely is a learn from life's lessons. And I think the more people that you can watch, it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't make the same mistake. I definitely think that you'll try harder not to. Now I will say, um, there are a couple mistakes in my life that I don't regret. Pregnant at 18? Nope. Now, if God told me that you can have the exact same family, exact same kids, exactly how they are, and wait 10 years, I probably would have. But that's not how life works. And it's not a mistake I would change. And I honestly, I wouldn't even call it a mistake. I would call it a surprise. I would. I'll be honest. I think finding out with my first child that I was pregnant, was I nervous or scared because I was young? Yeah, absolutely. Never had a kid. Of course I was. I didn't know what that pain entailed. But I definitely, it's so worth it, guys. Those are mistakes that I don't think they're truly mistakes. I don't think I've seen 40-year-olds, 35 to 45-year-olds have kids, make 100,000 a year, and still not be ready when it came. Okay? You can think you have everything in its mama done and ready. It does not mean that you do. I promise. There is every single day is a new learning lesson. Aww. You know what's crazy? My dad only has 2 kids. And for the longest time, I could say I was the only child. On my 21st birthday, I got a text message from my dad with a picture of a Prego, like a Progresso can. Except it only showed the Prego part, right? And I was 21. Mind you, I already had my first child. Was about, in less than a year, was gonna have another. And it was close to April. And I was like, that's not funny, Dad. That's not a funny joke coming from you. And that's when my dad said, it's not a joke, Destiny. And so now I have a fabulous baby brother that I'm 21 years older than. And I have a child that is her uncle, and she's older than her uncle. So, guys, interesting things happen, okay? They were meant to happen for a reason. Every time Beppa, hi! Welcome, welcome. But yes, I would say that that is what most people would call a mistake. I call it a surprise, but most of my family had kids as a teenager. And so I do. I hope that that is not, I hope that is something that my kids learn from. My parents told me don't do it. They, did I intend to? No, no. But I did think when I found out that I got this. No one prepares you for the moment that you haven't slept in a week, okay? You're breastfeeding and you're calling home. Going, I'm so sorry. I can't sleep. Come save me. And not all of us have someone to make that call to. So if you don't, scoop us up. You can message us. But yeah. And so we call those surprises, not mistakes. But I hope that's not a surprise that my kids get in their teen years. I really do. So, guys, it's about my husband. Actually, it's past my husband's break time. He's been rolling late on break. They've been having issues out on the floor. He deals with, let's see, I'm not going to say where he works, but he deals with like energy battery, something of that genre. I don't know what that area of expertise is called. But I've seen that hazmat suit and I don't want to wear it. I don't. I've worn, like I said, when we did restoration and cleaning for the Chomps factory, we were in full hazmat. They did not want anything touching their food machine. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Griswold, for pointing that out. We all have different paths and curveballs thrown our way. We're all dealt a different hand when it comes to life. And I think that is why it's so important. Don't judge people, especially if they're being mean to you. You know, if you want to think in your head, oh, what a D word. Cool. Just don't engage it. That could be the day that they found out their husband left them. It could be they lost a child. It could be that life has just stacked up too much for them. Or life has treated them really ugly recently. And a lot of us, when that happens, at first, we don't know how to deal with that, okay? We're very ugly back. And I'm guilty of it. I am. There's the things that I was saying that we're not going to go into it right now. Might be like a subscription. If we do that in the future, maybe it'll be that kind of story. Because it's not necessarily something I want out for the entire world. Yes, misery does love company. It does. I think that's the devil trying to spread what he calls joy. And yeah, I'm trying to be very careful how I word that because I'm definitely guilty of it. Guys, don't think that just because I'm this positive that I'm always nice. There are Sundays so I'll give my prime example. I'm big on couponing, saving. And when I say I used to do it well, I used to do it very well. Like $3,000 to $3,500 order in under $600, okay? Walking out the door. Of course, they've changed all the couponing rules, all of it. And it's because of people like me, people like extreme couponing, like the show, is why they took that away. Which is really unfortunate because it was there for a reason. It's not our fault that we learned how to play the game, in a sense. You know what I mean? So that's a little disappointing. But if y'all want to learn how to coupon, let me know. I can still teach it. It's not nearly what it used to be, but you know, We could try. The only couple, I'll be honest, that's where I became mean. Okay, if I found a deal, if the old lady behind me thinks she's gonna push me out the way, I'm before I say this, I usually always leave at least one or two on a shelf. When I say clear a shelf, I mean all the way down to one. Okay? I try not to clear shelves for people. At least leave one in case that person truly needed it. Welcome. I don't want to butcher your name. Hello. Hi. But if you think you're going to shove me out the way to get that deal while I'm clear, you've got me sorely mistaken. That is just saying. I can get a little shovey when it comes to a deal. Because money's tight, guys. No one wants to pay full price. None of us do. I highly don't recommend paying full price for anything. Not even a car. Guys, if you are going to purchase a car, wait till right before the new year. December 15th to the end of the year is when sales reps for the auto industry are going to make their biggest and lowest deals of the year, because they have a number quota that they have to make. And if they haven't made it, they will do anything and everything to get that car off that lot. Guys, I'm not joking. Try it next year. But once the new year restarts, so do their numbers. So, December is the hot time to buy a car. If you are one of those people that purchases off lot. Yes. Yes, when it comes to couponing or a really good deal, I have been known to my husband has watched me coupon. He's only come a couple of times. That poor man has seen me shove a couple people. I meant it with love, I swear. I'm not a mean person. I just really love a good deal. Welcome, Cindy. Welcome from Canada. Holy moly. Guys, being right there to Canada, guys, we hear so much. We do. Welcome. Yes, from Canada. When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend that had property in Canada. And most beautiful water I think I've seen in pictures. It's crazy. Good morning, Brian Johnson. Welcome. Guys, I think I hear a kiddo. Okay, guys, we're gonna jump off here because this kiddo's not gonna hide from the camera. He loves it. He can't help himself. Okay, I'll be right there. Bye, guys. Guys, come back tomorrow. We're gonna do live tomorrow, I think.